But at any rate, with all of that happening, retail politics becomes very important, as does advertising and communications and imaging, as we could call it. Harneet Singh is managing principal at EOK Consults, one of Canada's leading political digital marketing agencies, and joins us now for some analysis on the digital aspects of all of this. Nice to have you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so you're not, I've been talking about the Toronto mayor's race, but you're tracking all kinds of races. I think there were 444 towns, villages, and cities running elections. So what kind of trends are you seeing?
Absolutely. I think, as campaigns are ramping up, especially after the long weekend, knocking on more doors, and voters have started paying a little bit of attention, if not everything they want to focus on. We're seeing a parallel digital battleground unfolding on their phones right now. So, from Toronto to Mississauga and other competitive races in the GTA and beyond, this, I would say, will be probably the digital first Ontario municipal election with more than 6,000 candidates and millions of dollars of spending that we are tracking online.
Well, and the fascinating thing about digital campaigning is that, you have to buy time on Facebook or Twitter or another platform, but generally you can get an awful lot of coverage for free, and it's not hard to make the product.
It is. You're right. I think although the situation for municipal campaigns is slightly interesting, there is no party brands. You don't have a lot of earned media when it comes to provincial and federal politics. So you have to become your own television and radio station. So I think what digital allows candidates is that chance to connect with people where they are at an effective rate and at a cost that they can afford. So if you're running for a ward council race, or if you're running to be a regional councillor, or you're trying to be a mayor in a city as big as Toronto, it does give you an opportunity to directly connect with people across interest groups, across demographics, across where they live, different areas of the city, and effectively take out your messaging to them. So it is hard for municipal campaigns, and digital is one of those places where they truly have an almost fair playground to go out and get their message.
And have you been able to get any kind of a gauge on the tenor of how people are advertising? Is it adversarial against their opponents, or mostly me, me, me?
At this moment, I would say mostly it's me, because classic municipal campaigns, they face a problem of awareness. A lot of people don't know who you are. If you're running, there are 10 candidates in a ward election. There's 10 names in a mayoral election. Bradford versus Olivia Chow is different in Toronto, but a lot of other places you have a lot of new names. So I think name recognition is a big problem when it comes to municipal elections, and a lot of candidates right now are focusing on awareness and me. At the same time, if you're running in a city where there is an incumbent who is not popular, and there are a few cities around Toronto that is the case, then definitely they are talking about why there is a need for change. If you look at other cities like Mississauga, Hamilton, I have seen campaigns which are talking a lot about why it's time for change.
And when we're talking about digital advertising, is this at the expense necessarily of conventional media? In American politics, everything gets fought out on television.
You're right, absolutely. And I think it is at the expense of some of the traditional forms of advertising. Nobody's saying that door knocking doesn't work anymore. That still wins you elections. You still print signs. You still got to do the lawn sign game, depending on the municipality you are in. But at the same time, these are limited budget campaigns. Municipal campaigns have another disadvantage, that there's not a lot of money in it. So you got to make some tough choices. You got to decide if you want to print another round of flyers or spend some money on online, because at the end of the day, online does get you a lot of coverage. We're looking at about $400 a day that one of the campaigns in Toronto is spending, and that can mean about 20,000 people reached every day. So the reach, the scale is definitely there, and many campaigns are making the tough decision that they want to put more money in this.
Thank you for this interesting chat.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Harneet Singh is with EOK Consults, one of Canada's leading political digital marketing agencies.